This segment of Panther Sports Talk is brought to you by Lincoln Savings Bank. At home in Iowa, at work for you.
Welcome to our year in review holiday special Panther Sports Talk, sitting down with UNI Athletic Director David Harris. And David, let's start with a lot of positives happening in this past year. You took over, you've been here a year now. Just your thoughts on how things have gone in the last 2016 here.
I feel very positive about the way that things have gone, starting all the way back in February when I had my press conference and then started going to NCAA tournament games, the Missouri Valley Conference tournament basketball games, all the way up through now. You look at it from the outside in and you have impressions about the way that you think things will be. But I can say that coming in and now being on the inside, in many ways, it's been exactly what I thought as far as quality people, great student athletes who are going out and competing hard and doing a number of positive things in the community. So from looking at what our basketball teams were able to do in the Missouri Valley Conference tournament, in the regular season, making it to postseason events, going all the way through the summer with our fall sports. We have a lot to be proud of as a department. Our coaches and student athletes have been doing great things in the field of competition, but also just as importantly to me, academically, we continue to have strong semesters and we continue to make great connections out in the community with people, trying to build those relationships, having them understand the importance that they play in our success. So we look forward to continuing to build on that as we go forward.
Huge success in the classroom, and in just semester after semester, the GPA of these UNI student athletes continues to impress me, and I know many Panther fans as well.
Absolutely, 13 semesters in a row with a GPA above a 3-point and a GPA that's above the student body. So that's fantastic. You don't see that everywhere. So I think it's a tribute to the kind of student athletes that our coaches recruit. They're truly coming in to get an education. They're truly coming in and do the very best that they can in the classroom. And our coaches and our staff, Sasha Eggers and her staff, are doing a fantastic job of working with these young people and helping them get the assistance that they need. So that's something that I think is extremely important. It's always going to be one of our core values. It's always going to be our first goal. Graduate our student athletes, send them out into society with a degree that prepares them to do whatever it is that they want to do and to have success with that. So we're always going to have a commitment behind that area.
As we look back at 2016 and your first year leading this department, let's start. So you mentioned hired in February. Right away, the Panther men's basketball wins a conference tournament, wins a game in the NCAA tournament. How fun was that? And just big for continuing to get that exposure for UNI Panther athletics worldwide, really.
It was huge for us. I mean, I was starting, so having a chance to go to St. Louis for the Missouri Valley Conference tournament, being a part of that excitement and then rolling right into the NCAA tournament. I still have people that come up to me today and talk about those games, having seen those games and watched those games. So it was a great way to start things off. Really just getting a chance to be around our student athletes and our coaches and being on such a national stage. You want that kind of exposure for your program, for your student athletes. It's what helps you to build your brand, helps you to build your ability to have success, to attract in student athletes and people, no matter where they are in this country, understanding who UNI is, what we're trying to do, what we're capable of accomplishing, and that anytime we're going into a competition, we have an expectation that we're going to have success, that we're going to win no matter who we're playing against. And a big part of that is just having coaches and student athletes who do a fantastic job.
In the spring sports, softball had a good year. What do you like about where that program is at as you look for high expectations?
Yeah, I had an opportunity to go to a lot of those games when I first got started. So looking at, I believe it was the third most wins in the history of the program. So that obviously gives you something to build on. And Coach Jacobs has done a fantastic job with that program. I look forward to continuing to watch us grow as a team, bring in new student athletes. Every year you have a chance to bring in new student athletes, bring in freshmen, and be able to try to get them to gel with your student athletes who've had an opportunity to be in the program. And each team comes together with a different personality and different strengths and weaknesses. So I just feel like based on the success that we've had in the past and the quality coaching that we have, that we're going to continue to have success in that program. And I look forward to when that season starts and getting back out there and continuing to watch them play.
Track and field had a good outdoor season, several conference champions, and then it kind of carried over into the cross-country season where the women were cross-country champions. A big honor for Dave Paulson, Coach of the Year, and what he's doing. A young coach, a UNI alum with the running programs here at UNI.
What a fantastic accomplishment. Anytime you have a chance to win a championship, that's special. That's special for the university, for the department, for the program, and for those student athletes. So I had an opportunity to be able to be at the meet and watch us win, and it was just really great to see the joy that our student athletes had because you know that they worked so hard to be able to get to that point, to be able to win and to be able to do it in their hometown, so to speak, here in Cedar Falls. That made a big difference for us. So really proud of Dave and the work that he's done, really proud of those student athletes. And then even looking back to the spring, having had a chance to go to the outdoor championships and watch our student athletes compete there, I know that we're doing positive things in that program, and Coach Paulson is clearly doing a great job as our coach. So as we look at getting started with another indoor season and hosting the indoor Missouri Valley Conference Championships here, I'll look forward to watching the team compete and see what we can get accomplished this year.
Very good. We'll be back with more with David Harris right after this here on our Year in Review Panther Sports Talk Show.